Next stop in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, stop number 34 brings us to Charlotte Motor Speedway in the running of the Mellow Yellow 500. Now, I know usually stop 34 means the last race of the season, but it's going to be a longer season. We're going to switch back to 34. This is actually next season, by the way, for season 28. So, and we're going to get rid of the dual races completely. So, except for the 21-25s at Daytona. But anyway. Here's the starting line for today's running event. Here on the pole today, it is at 186 miles an hour. It is Angel Navarro on the pole for today's race here at Charlotte. He's alongside Homestead winner Dylan Young in the number 2 Miller Ford. He's alongside. Second row sees car number 24, Tyler Deaver in the DuPont Chevrolet. He's alongside number 69, Kev Shearer in the Waste Management Chevrolet. Kev has one of our in-car cameras in today's race. Going to row number 3 sees Charles Sanford in 03. Two-time winner season. He won at Sonoma and he also won at Talladega. He's alongside Trent Dunham, the Brickyard 400 champion in car number 1. Next row, car 16, Johnny Gardner, and car number 17, Jesse Turner. Johnny's won twice this season, and Turner's won once this season. That came at California Speedway. Next row has another two-time winner, Matt McIntyre. He won at Colorado National Speedway. He also won at Michigan earlier this season, too. He's alongside car number 20. It is Cole Baker in the Dollar General Chevrolet. That's row number 5. Row 6 sees car number 99, Levi McIntyre. And car number 6, it is Zach Rogers. Here, Levi has our second in-car camera in today's race. Going to the next row down, has Mike Becker in 43. And number 59, it is Zachary Fitzwater. Each have won a race this season. Fitzwater won at Talladega, while Becker won at Pocono. Next row, Joshua Osborne in car number 10, the Driven to Honor Chevrolet. He's flanked by number 18, and it is Nathan Hudson. Hudson going for the Charlotte Sweep. He won the 600 on this very same track, and with that very same paint scheme too, the Interstate Barriers machine. Next row has car number 8, Matt Haas. He'll be alongside car number 19. It is Rob Evans. Matt Haas also won the Winston All-Star race at Charlotte this season too. Next row down has the Daytona 500 champion, Keith Batson, and alongside car number 12, it is Mitchell Collins. Next row has car number 25, it is Seth Cullen, and alongside number 70, Cat Batson. Next row has Cole Deaver in car number 3, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet. Deaver won the Southern 500 at Darlington. He also won at New Hampshire this season. Next row alongside him is Nicky Martinez, who won the first dual race at Japan earlier this season as well, too. Next row is car 48. It is Jay Jefferson in the Pizza Hut Chevrolet. And number 91, Jordan Anderson in the Mopar Dodge. Next row, Jake Emerson in the 01. And number 5, Phil Parker in the Quaker State Chevrolet. Next row is car number 52, Mason Wood. And number 97, it is Zach Winkle. Next row is number 89, Quentin Moore. 3-time winner season so far. He's alongside number 84. It is Cassie Dent in the Harley Quinn Chevy. Next row, Ty Denton 76, another Suicide Squad card. It's on the Suicide Squad Joker. He's alongside the girl who stunned them all in the Pepsi 400. It is Kate Anderson. Next row has card number 4, William Brock, and number 22, Dylan Poteet. Next row down has number 30, Ryan George, and beside him will be Jessica Shelton in car number 11, coming from way out back. And starting shotgun the field will be car number 9, Kyle Matthews, who has our third in-car camera. It's going to be fun to see him come from that far back in the field. And starting dead last will be car number 41, Taylor Gertis in the Sheets Chevrolet. Proves that Kev Shearer's not the only one who likes Sheets, and even though, and of course, Kev has Sheets on his Waste Management Chevy here at Charlotte. So little tidbits, what we're going to have here, it's going to be back to a 34, 35, it's going to be back to a 34 race season, and I will make an update video sometime before I do signups about what season 28 on down is going to bring to us, and everything, as far as the scheduling is concerned. And of course, we're going, as we mentioned, we're going to Aero 88 mod next season, and it'll be the 1984 Winston Cup mod, or Winston Cup car set, excuse me. That'll be heading to next season. We're going to get rid of the dual races, as I mentioned, except for the 125 qualifying races at Daytona. So, there you have it with that. That's all set. Here's the starting lineup. Or I should say, we gave it a lineup already. Blech. Here's the command to fire them up. Command given the party engine, since we get several racing here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway, and the Mellow Yellow 500 as the field rolls off a pit road. We will be back for the start right after this. Field rounds through turns number 3 and 4 here. Pace car will duck off on the pit road here. Punting on the inside, Ford on the outside here. Angel Navarro is first pole of the season as he around turn number 4. Green flag will fly here for the Mellow Yellow 500, and we're underway here at Charlotte. Navarro and takes the lead on the start here. This race here 20 laps shorter than we had in the 600. We had in the 600 earlier this season. The 600 earlier was 60 laps. This is a 40-lap race here today. Now we're run through turns number 3 and 4. Here comes number 24, Tower Deaver off turn number 4. He's the brother of Cole Deaver. And Tower in the Jeff Gordon cars takes the lead here, and he'll lead the first lap. Charles Sanford in second position. Third is Johnny Gardner, trying for third, I should say. And up behind him is car number 14. It is Matt McIntyre in the Advanced Auto Parts Ford. He drove that very scheme to the win at Colorado National Speedway earlier this season, that little 3/8 of a mile short track that we were on, and gave us some tremendous racing here. By the way, we'll have that track on. We'll have that Colorado National Speedway track in as an afterthought, somewhat. If we wanted to add a track, somewhere along the season line, it won't be back next season though, but it'll still be on the roster of tracks we'll be using here too. And of course, as far as the announcement, I'll say for the schedule next season, there will be there will also be a bit of a change as far as a certain track on the schedule too. However, that track also will not be on. However, the track I'm going to name off that won't be on the schedule next season will, however, not be on the back burner as well neither, as it'll be used for future seasons. But right now, Matt McIntyre led the last time by here, but Levi McIntyre takes the lead now for the only briefly. But here comes number 43, Mike Becker to the lead off turn number 4 as he takes the Richard Petty cars to the top spot here. Now, I did mention earlier that in an earlier race that Mike Becker will be back with the 43 car next season, however. But somebody asked me to request. Somebody requested the 43 for next season, and next season. And that somebody, by the way, was Kyle Matthews, and he'll be driving the 43 next season when we go to the 1984 Winston Cup car set. Becker, if he wants it, by the way, will be driving the number 7 Kyle Petty colors, by the way. The 711 Chief Auto Parts Sitco car. To the inside now goes to car number 10, Joshua Osborne. He'll go to the top spot now as Mike Becker falls back a little bit here. Now Keith Batson goes to the inside in car number 39. He'll look low on the track here. Oh, and they're going to stick Joshua 3 wide here through turns 3 and 4. That is not a lucrative spot to be in. Oh my gosh. Osborne almost bounces off Seth Cole in car number 50 and car number 25, and now Seth goes to the inside, and he'll take the lead. Keith Batson got his 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Down the low side goes Cole Deaver in car number 3, the GM Goodwrench Chevy. Deaver picked up one of his biggest wins of his career when he won the Southern 500 at Darlington this season. He also won at the race at New Hampshire, that little flat 1-mile racetrack we were on this season. We'll look and see where everybody's running at here. Jake Emerson, give a call him at 01 car. Up to the top 5 right now, and same with Jay Jefferson in 48. Jefferson has not had quite a this season. He's won it with the Pizza Hut Chevrolet. Now Jefferson is going to go to the top spot. Is he going to lead this lap here, or is Deaver going to take it? It's going to be Jefferson by about a bumper at the start-finish line. As we're now 8 laps into the books and 32 laps remaining here in the Mellow Yellow 500. Look at the fastest lap of the race so far here, 189.314 miles per hour. They're topping almost 190 miles per hour around this racetrack. Let's see what the fastest laps are this time by here. We see 3 cars at 189, the rest of them at 188 range. And Jake Emerson goes to the inside. He'll look for the lead. He's got it. Fast lap race so far by Jordan Anderson at 189.314 miles an hour. Jessica Shelton is the second fast lap. And Kate Anderson, the only other one in the 189-mile-an-hour range at 189.089. Shelton at 189.188, and Anderson at 189.314. That's the fastest laps of the race so far here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Phil Parker led the last time by. Now Mason Wood takes the lead, and here comes number 89. That is Quentin Moore to the low side. Quentin looking to take the lead, and he's got it into turn number 3, or tries to get it in turn number 3, I should say. Dips down, and he's got the lead. So move Quentin Moore up to the top spot in the Racing with Jesus Boss Hot Barbecue Sauce Ford. Quentin, the defending series champion, though, is out of the hunt for the title this season, though, but still a good season nonetheless for Quentin Moore. He's got 4 wins on the season in the Racing with Jesus Ford. And another surprise up to the top, up in the top spots here. Kyle, it is 76 car of Ty Dent. He's up to second position now, and now he looks to the low side here, tries to take the lead now. He's got William Brock behind him in the number 4 car, and number 12, Mitchell Collins, in the Pennzoil Dodge. Mitchell won one of the dual races. I think it was at, trying to think where it was at. I want to say it was at Lime Rock where he won his dual race. I'm not sure, actually, to be honest, but Mitchell Collins goes to the low side, looks for the lead. He's got it in car number 12. He's got Nicky Martinez behind him in the 42 car, number 41. Taylor Gertis, who started this race dead last. He's up to the 3rd spot now in the Sheets Chevrolet. Cassie Dent up there, and now here comes number 6, Zach Rogers. Rogers coming off a devastating day at Langhorne Speedway where he crashed out in that race here and lost a lot of points. He was 3rd in the points. In fact, I think he's still 3rd in points coming into this race, though, but he's going to have some trouble out of both Kyle Matthews and Jessica Shelton for him to even get back into the points contention coming out of Charlotte, though. And speaking of Shelton and Matthews, where are they at right now? Neither of them have made any headway there. Shelton is in 40th right now. Nope, scratch it. She's 36. She's 36 right now. Matthews running in 31st. By the way, going into this race, Kyle Matthews has the points lead by 93 over Shelton. So Matthews making a charge for what could be his 3rd championship in the series, but we still got about 3 races remaining after this here, as Cassie Dent leads her first lap of the race here, and now into the lead goes Zach Rogers in car number 6. As he takes the Burger King Dodge up to the top spot now. Kate Anderson, we mentioned about her, she's in 2nd position right now in the Goodwrench number 88, though not the same team Cole Deaver drives for. Just both of them happen to be Dale Earnhardt fans. Both of them happen to be. Deaver's paint scheme, though, is more along the line of a base of the 1987 Wrangler colors done up in Goodwrench colors. Up to 2nd place now goes Dylan Poteet, and now trying for 3rd is Keb Sheeran, 69, though. Sheeran 60 in the Waste Management Chevrolet. Riding with Kev Shear in 4th, or I should say in 2nd position now, excuse me. He moves to the low side, and he'll take the lead from Dylan Poteet. Fast lap race so far from Kev Shear, 187.578 miles an hour. And now Mike Becker dives to the low side, trying to take the lead himself in car number 43. And Becker goes to the top spot here. Here comes Joshua Osborne to the low side. And Jordan Anderson, number 91, trying for that 3rd position now. He's giving the Mopar cars a good ride here today. So I guess several surprises up there. And here's another one. Rob Evans up to the top 10 now. And same with the 97 car of Zach Winkle. Winkle, who had a pretty good run going in one of the dual races in Japan, but had problems going off in the Sandy runoff area and losing a few spots along the way. As you ride from the roof cam of Levi McIntyre's car in the Marvel Studios WWE Zeb Bellringer SKF Ford. Down off turn number 4, they come here. McIntyre down the low side. He's won once this season. That came at Nashville at the Nashville racetrack here. In fact, I'm trying to think of if McIntyre's actually won in a race actually between that, but he is actually he has 2 wins this season. His wins came at Nashville, and he also won at Watkins Glen this season too. So I just now remembered that as well. So Levi having a solid season so far. Now Cole Baker goes to the low side. And where did Cole Baker come from? 97 car Zach Winkle led his lap, and now Rob Evans goes to the lead, but that may not be for long, because here comes Baker in that 20 car. He's got the push from Zachary Fitzwater and Jesse Turner and Phil Parker. And don't look now, but here comes the point leader, Kyle Matthews in number 9, the Mellow Yellow Pontiac. The next race we're going to on the tour, by the way, here, Matthews won earlier this season. He won at North Wilkesboro in the first Union 400. He's looking for the Wilkesboro sweep this season. At the next race on the tour over there, in that 5/8 mile down in the in the 5/8 mile racetrack, I should say. You ride with Matthews. So he's clocked at this time by. He's clocked, I think, in 3rd position now, or maybe 4th, one of the two. There it is. Matthews was clocked 4th the last time by. Jesse Turner led the last time by in car number 17. Matthews, he'd like to pick up those 5 bonus points for leading a lap here at Charlotte. He's up to 3rd position right now, but here comes number 70. He has Kat Batson to the low side. Kat tries to go low, and she'll move inside of Matthews. She's got the help from Charles Sanford in 03. And 14 car of Matt McIntyre. We have caution free so far after 25 laps, so we got 15 laps remaining. Here in the Mellow Yellow 500, Phil Parker goes to the top spot. Parker's win this season came in one of the dual races at Saint-Air Raceway near Montreal. The only race we had in Canada. Low side goes Charles Samber, the California Crusher in the Coca-Cola Vanilla Chevrolet. Batson low side, or I should say high side now, as Charles Samber goes to the top spot now. Matt McIntyre 2nd position, and here comes number 1 Trent Dunham, Johnny Gardner, Dylan Young, and Nathan Hudson on that inside lane. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Charles looking for his 3rd victory of the season here. As we mentioned, he won at Sonoma. He also won at Talladega in the Die Hard 500 this season. But nope, here comes Matt McIntyre. Matt McIntyre is also looking for his 3rd victory of the season. And Johnny Gardner ducks low on Trent Dunham. And Johnny now goes to 2nd or 3rd position, maybe 2nd now. Maybe trying for the lead now. Look at the 16 car go. And Johnny Gardner goes to the top spot now in the Crowley Foods Chevy. He's not won since the Food City 500 at Bristol earlier this season. That was the day race at Bristol he last won in this series here. Dylan Young, he won at Homestead, and that was also in the early portion of the season. And here comes number 18, Nathan Hudson. He's going for the Charlotte sweep. He won the 600 on this track. Jay Jefferson's right there behind. Cole Deaver is in there. 41 car. That is Taylor Gertis up there. 10 laps to go. Seth Cole, Cole Deaver, Looking low on Jay Jefferson for position, but that's not going to happen. Oh, Jefferson pushed high. Here comes Deaver to the low side. Going for the lead, going for second position now. Off turn number 4, completing lap number 31. We have 9 laps remaining here at Charlotte, and here comes Jefferson to the low side for the lead. Averaging almost 186 miles an hour at this point in this race here, 185,942 to be exact. Johnny Gardner now is the fast lap race so far at 189.447. Deaver goes low. Here comes Taylor Gertis for the top spot now. He's got Seth Cole behind him. Rob Evans down low. And don't look now, but here comes that number 11, Jessica Shelton. Jessica has a win at Charlotte, but it came in the All-Star race here back a few seasons ago. She's not won a points-paying race here at Charlotte. She's not won this Melly Yellow 500. Neither has she won a 600 yet. But now she goes low. She's going to try to push Rob Evans up to the low side here. Seth led that lap here. 32 in the book, or 34 in the books, 33 in the books, I should say, and 7 laps remaining. Shelton ducks to the low side. She's got another red car behind her. That's Keith Batson. A pair of red Fords to the low side. Evans stuck it down to the bottom. Evans through the block, and now Shelton gets pushed to the high side. Now here comes Keith Batson. Down the low side goes Keith in car number 39. William Brock behind him. Dylan Poteet in 22. Phil Parker in the 5 car. Off turn number 4 they come. Batson out in front. Car number 39 for the time being. He led, but not by much. So here comes William Brock in car number 4 to Synovus Bank Chevy. Poteet, low side, takes the lead now. Here comes Parker. Bill Parker, the Raging Cajun from out in Louisiana. He goes to the low side, takes position away, takes the lead. Quentin Moore behind him in car number 89. Mason Wood is up there. Matt Haas. And he also got the 12 car Mitchell Collins. So can we see an upset here today, possibly at Charlotte? This Melly Yellow 500 has been known for some upset winners here. Three laps remaining. That's what 185 mile an hour plus looks like on a speed shot. Mason Wood goes on the inside. He wants that first career victory in the series. Matt Haas has not won in a long, long time. Mitchell Collins has not won since season 21. In the Pepsi 400, as far as a standalone race is concerned, he won a dual race this season at, I believe it was, as we mentioned, it was at Lime Rock. 2 laps to go. Mitchell Collins down low. Haas throws the block. Collins comes to the inside. Kev Shear trying to shove him to the low side now in the turn 3. And here comes Collins. They're side by side with the lead now on turn number 4. Who's in the best place and who's going to make the move at the right time? White flag waves. Kev Shear to the low side. Kev Shear, who won at Richmond this season. He also won a second race in Japan. Down off turn number 2. Cole Baker dips low in car number 20. Is he going to take the lead? Yes, he will. Here they come off turn number 4. They come here. Dylan Young trying to push Baker up to the live side. And how about a first-time winner? Cole Baker wins the Melly Yellow 500. Cole Baker in the number 20 Dollar General SKF 4 Chevrolet goes to Victory Lane. Victory Lane, his first ever win in the Castrol GTX Cup Series as he outdueled Cab Shearer and Dylan Young to the start-finish line. We'll give you the finishing order here, averaging 185.929 miles per hour. What a race that was here. Margin of victory, 73 thousandths of a second, and 96 thousandths actually from first to third, too. That was a close finish here. Cole Baker wins here today. Going to second was Dylan Young. Third was Kev Shearer. Fourth was Jake Emerson. A great win for him. Mitchell Collins, a great fifth-place finish for him here today. Nicky Martinez comes home sixth. Matt Haas, seventh. Tyler Deaver, eighth. Mason Wood, ninth. And Zach Winkle was 10th position in this race here. We said this race has given us first-time winners and a lot of surprise winners here. And guess what? Again, we have a surprise first-time winner. I think Charlotte's become a paradise for that too, hasn't it? But nonetheless, you can't take nothing from Cole Baker. He drove his heart out in the last few laps and holds them all off to win here today. A great drive in the last lap for that team. Rest of the finishing order right here. Quentin Moore was 11th. 12th will go to Jesse Turner. 13th will go to Phil Parker. 14th was Ryan George. 15th was Dylan Poteet. 16th was Mike Becker. 17th was William Brock. Joshua Osborne. 18th. 19th was Keith Batson. 20th, was Zachary Fitzwater. Going to the rest of the finishers here today, Rob Evans was 21st, Levi McIntyre 22nd, Jessica Shelton 23rd, Zach Rogers 24th, Seth Cole was 25th. 26th position will go to Angel Navarro, the pole sitter. Taylor Gertis was 27th. 28th was Jordan Anderson. 29th was Cole Deaver. 30th was Jay Jefferson. 31st, Johnny Gardner. 32nd, Nathan Hudson. 33rd, Kyle Matthews, the points leader. And he did not need that, considering that Shelton and Rogers both finished ahead of him. Not by much, though, 23rd to 24th, comparing to 33rd, but still, that was not what Matthews needed here, and especially coming in with this race with a 93-point advantage, and I think Shelton's going to cut that one significantly coming out of Charlotte. We'll see what the points, how they look like as the points are distributed at the end. Ty Dent was 34th, 35th was Matt McIntyre, 36th Cat Batson, 37th Charles Sanford, 38th Kate Anderson, 39th Trent Donovan. Cassie Dent comes home at the caboose in 40th position. So congratulations again to Cole Baker, the winner of the Mellow Yellow 500 here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got inter-assist gaming videos. We got online videos and whatever the person on the NNSCRA said Cole desires for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series also on his channel, and I guarantee his races are a whole lot better than what I have to offer as well too. And as Seth's Duracell Cup Series is about to come back into full swing for next season of Duracell Cup. So that will do it here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For now, this is James Cole. This has been a production of the NNSCRA. Off-Fun Racing at its best. We will see you at North Wilkesboro for the Tyson Holly Farms 400.